Hey guys, what's up? It is me, Juan Luna, and we're back with another video. I'm still a little sick, but it's all right. So today's video is going to be about the new Nintendo revision, the new Nintendo Switch revision, right? That just got announced today. So right now, currently, I am actually in Mexico. As you can tell, the room does not look normal. It doesn't look like my usual American room. It's my Mexican room. Which I do enjoy. It is kind of comfortable in here. But anyways, back to the Nintendo Switch. So let me tell you my background with the Switch, right? So I'm not a longtime owner. So as you can see, here's one of my Switches. I have two Switches. This is the one I just got. I'm actually making a video on this one. I actually already made it. I actually have to still edit it, but this Switch, I got it for really cheap. As you can see, it's all beamed up. It's like all scratched from the back, but everything else works really well. But anyways, I've only owned a Switch since this January, so that's been about 7 months, 6 months, take it or leave it, whatever. But it's 6 months. I haven't owned it since, day one or, 1 year in or 2 years in. I'd owned it since 2021. So, yeah, I'm fairly new to these consoles and these devices and everything. But my short experience living with these and using these for the time I use them, I don't know. It's not good. Look, this is my problem. My problem is with this Switch here. I'm going to show you. It's hardware. The hardware is garbage. There's no way around it. Look at all these games I have here, all right? So we got, Minecraft and SpongeBob and then a bunch of other Nintendo games and, other games that I do enjoy, like Outlast. That's a really good game. And I like to have these games because you never know when you want to play them portably. And I love the Switch. It's a great console. This is the drawback is the hardware. It's not powerful enough. It's ridiculous. Like, it's not powerful enough. Like, you can literally, just some games are horrible to play with, And not just, not portable, but even, on the TV, it just looks dog shit. It does not look good. And it's really disappointing seeing that they're not doing much of an upgrade. They're doing maybe 64 gigabytes and an OLED screen, which, I'll talk about a little bit later. But the hardware is garbage. You can't fucking sell this shit. I don't understand, dude. The Nintendo games run fine because those are first-party games. Those games will run fine regardless. The problems is with the third-party games. Those games from other developers, they'll run like shit. Or they don't run bad, but they don't look good at all. You know what I'm saying? It's not, it wouldn't stop me from bringing my gaming laptop. This is my gaming laptop that's behind that I have my phone, against. But this is the reason I bring it, because the Nintendo Switch just doesn't look good. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love the portability. I love to play with my cousins when I'm, with the family and shit. This is like my beat up Switch. That's what I'm using it as, because I really don't give a shit about it. I already have another one over there docked. But that upgrade is just pretty much dog shit. It's the revision really is for only people that I think have the day one Switch that, it's not looking too good, or maybe you use it a lot. Maybe you're on the go a lot and you use it a lot. So that screen does look good. I might actually get it. Fuck it. But my problem is, though, the hardware, dude. They didn't upgrade shit. Just the 64 gigabytes. The dock got an Ethernet port and it got a redesign. I really don't care about that because I don't use it. I use Wi-Fi. I don't even think they even increased or, upgraded the Wi-Fi specs on it. So it's probably the slow shit. As it's always been. At least for me, it's slow. I don't know about you guys. I got pretty fast internet and it's still crap. You know what I mean? But it's just ridiculous to me. I just don't understand. I can't put my finger on it. It just doesn't make sense. Why would you release a new system and not upgrade the hardware? It's just common sense. It's like they release a new iPhone and they don't put, they put the same chip from last year. Then what's the point of upgrading just because it looks different? That makes no sense. You've got to put at least something a little better, I'm not saying, top of the line processor and graphics, GPUs, none of that. You can put something a little nicer that would, of course, help out and, make things look a little better because, you're not harming anything. Maybe you're harming your wallet, Nintendo, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just garbage, All they didn't do shit. There's no point of upgrading, at least for me. I do want to try it. I do want to see the difference because I really hate playing what do you call it? I guess on the go, you know, it's just not comfortable. The screen just doesn't look good. Like, you know, the console feels comfortable and everything, but it's just the screen, man. It doesn't, I don't feel that high definition that, you know, so maybe with an OLED, it might help me with that. Because when it's docked, I can play it fine. It plays nice and it looks really good because it's on a TV, of course, on an OLED TV. But I just don't understand. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't, like, it's crazy. Like, they just did a redesign on the outside. And, you know, I guess it's, you know, makes it cheaper. You don't have to, you know, make new motherboards and things like that. But to me, that's just crazy to me. Like, that's insane. Like, you know, they didn't do anything. Now, another problem with the OLED. If you don't know, OLED burns in, right? I mean, OLED, that's one of the characteristics of OLED screens. They do burn-ins. If you've ever gone to an airport and you see screens like really dark, or, you know, they change pictures, and you can still see the imprint of what was there before. I know phones have that. I've had previous phones that had burn-in. When you stick on a screen too long, it happens, right? It's something OLED that, you know, that happens. My problem with Nintendo, though, is they're really weird. I don't think they're going to be really weird about that because, you know, Nintendo isn't responsible for their hardware. They're not responsible. I know that they had, like, dead pixels when the Nintendo Switch first dropped. And people, you know, and like Nintendo was like, oh, no, that's perfectly normal. They'll go away. You know, OLED burn-in happens, okay? And sometimes it happens very quickly. You know, maybe you might leave your Switch on, you know, you might leave it on and then you don't even realize, and the next time you know, it's all burned in. That's something that can happen. It's really rare, but I don't know what Nintendo, like the quality control of Nintendo is. I know I don't think they're going to be making them. They're probably going to be purchasing them from a third party, but even then, like, I mean, if the Joy-Cons are that dog shit, and this is like Nintendo quality, imagine the screens, right? I don't know, man. I don't know. Though that OLED screen, they're very delicate. You know, you definitely need to have the highest quality to, you know, to be able to have it for a while. You know, use it comfortably. I mean, if you have it docked, it doesn't really matter. Just get a normal Switch. But yeah, I mean, that's really about it. I just don't have anything else to say. You know, if you have one of these, you know, I mean, like I said, depends. I might get one. Fuck it. Just to see if it really is like a difference. If not, I'm just going to sell it. I really just don't need it. You know what I mean? Especially that I have two. But that's crazy to me. I just can't wrap my head around it. Like, damn. No, like, that's insane. What the fuck? You know, it doesn't look good for Nintendo there. Because even if they do release a Pro next year, let's say, you know, a lot of games are coming out, you know, a lot of new games that require more graphics, more graphics, right? Now, I don't know why they can't just put a better processor and, you know, make it so that, you know, maybe some games don't need it. Okay, fine. Then you limit that, right? You limit the processor from doing what it has to do. But it's crazy. They still using the same one from a couple of years ago. And even back then, it was outdated. It was already old, you know what I mean? So it's crazy that they're still using it. Like, that's just sad. You know, there's not going to be an upgrade. I don't know. I might try it out, but I mean, it's really sluggish. I mean, you know, when I'm scrolling around, when I'm going to the Nintendo eShop, it's super slow. Everything takes so long to load. It's just slow. It's just, there's no way around it. I can't process it. It's crazy. But, oh well, I mean, hey, $350. If you don't got a Switch, hey, it's a pretty good time to get one now, I guess. Get one in October, right? But that's my point of view on it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. You know, I'm shitting on it, but I'm still, if I can get it, of course, because I'm pretty sure the pre-orders is going to be scalped. But, yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you much for hearing my rant. I will upload a video very soon on the Nintendo Switch that I got for pretty cheap. I think I got a pretty good deal. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all later.